Hello, my name is Amanda Kirk. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Observatory Improvement District. I've been in the role for almost 5 years. And I'm here to just chat to you about our relationship with community, which is now Living Roots, and to just explain a little bit about the work that we've been doing over the last 2 years with community and hope to continue doing with Living Roots. Living Roots is sprung from a community foundation and has been adopted by U-Turn. And our relationship with community is what we hope to build on to build a relationship with Living Roots in the future. In the past 2 years, we've, in conjunction with the team, Julia and her team, we've run community workshops to teach community volunteers how to propagate plants and how to grow from cuttings. And they have also planted some of these plants in their own gardens, which means that we're increasing the footprint of Indigenous plants in the observatory area. We were able to plant out some of the cuttings from the community volunteers into the public spaces in 2021, which has allowed us to add to the urban corridors of Indigenous bambos in the area. So we're situated between the Spek River and the mountains, so can able to add corridors for birds and insects through this work. In our first year, we were able to use some of our plants of our social development program. They grew plants with us, they attended all the workshops, and it also helped us plant out. So it's a very useful way to get social impact, a very useful way to get lots of different community members involved in the process. In the second year, we did it slightly differently. We had more community workshops, but when we came to planting out, the volunteers really grew for their own gardens. When it came to planting out, we were assisted by community to source genetically suitable material, Indigenous plants from private nurseries and from City of Cape Town Nursery, which is really helpful. We got a big donation from the City of Cape Town's nursery. We planted out 2 sites in Observatory. These sites are doing extremely well, as you'll see from this video. The main issue that we need to keep mindful of is access to water. Even the hardiest water-wise plants need water support through probably the first through the first summer that they go through. So we've been really grateful to the community and our Living Roots for working with us. The timelines are always great. To sort of start in April and May. You plant in time for the first big rains in June. You see your plants get rained all the way through winter, and then you need to pick up watering in the first summer. So we're in the process of watering 3 times a week at the moment. The impacts of this program have been, as I said, number 1 is the fact that you're using genetically suitable materials. So you're using Indigenous bambos that came from this area, as opposed to bambos that comes from the Eastern Cape and comes from other nurseries. It's not Indigenous to this area. So you're actually restoring the vegetation that was here before we came along and built over it and dug it up and put roads down. And also, as I said, there's a great innovative social impact. Living Roots' model is that they work with clients of U-Turn who are already on a life change journey. The majority of them are already off the streets. They have somewhere to stay. They've been through a rehabilitation program. They're now in a job readiness program. So it's not a case of attracting people to your area and bringing homeless into the area. What actually happens at Living Roots is they bring a team of people who've been trained. And they will come and work with your community on greening your public spaces. We're very excited to be working with Living Roots again in 2023. We're looking forward to doing the whole basket this time because there's no time, there's no sort of resource constraints on us this year. So we're hoping to run more community workshops, get more people growing their own gardens, and then identify a couple of spaces in Observatory where we can continue to plant genetically suitable material to be able to green the public spaces of Observatory. Thank you.